everybody.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katie, and this is
the Mo and Katy Show. It also may include a hummingbird.
I get all reminiscent when we introduce ourselves because we've been doing this for a while now.
This is our first one with a hummingbird in the studio audience.
It's been a day,
Listen,
everybody.
The hummingbird flew in.
All right, so let's talk about some things. It's a beautiful August day. We are at Mo's house, and we have the windows and the doors open.
All of them.
And it's lovely. I mean, really lovely. One of those days that makes you happy to be a Marylander, as happy as you can be being a Marylander.
Happy as a crab.
So we hear this. It sounds like a bug, like a bug against the window, but bigger.
I thought it was, the window wasn't bigger.
The sound was bigger.
Oh, sure. Then the window. I don't know how big your windows sounds are, but it felt like the cicadas. Like
it did.
Or the locust. So naturally, it was reminiscent of everything in Revelation.
It's the plague of hummingbirds.
Yes. Well, we didn't know that at the time.
There's a hummingbird in Mo's house, and it's still here.
Oh, so we're going to cut straight to the punchline. The butler did it.
In the library. No, there's a poor little hummingbird trapped, and Mo has very tall ceilings, and Mo's house has very tall ceilings. And it
so
is
does Mo.
Trying to get out, and we're trying to help it. And there was Mo on a coffee table holding a Swiffer high in the air to no avail.
He came close. We were supposed to perch.
It's just
but
been a
here's
whole
what
thing.
we learned. Hummingbirds do not have a good sense of smell. They have a good sense of color, but only the color red. So there is currently a hummingbird feeder that is filled
on top of a ladder
in the basement or on the main floor
by an open door.
But the hummingbird, seeing this thing and having read about the Google search we did,
they Google with their beaks,
flew upstairs. So it is now farther away.
And the door is slightly open, so there's a chance.
Yeah. If
we
you're lucky.
Joined.
Yes. Also
So
a chance
anyway.
I might win the luck. Anyway.
This is the one where Mo and Katie talk about the hummingbird in Mo's house.
Yeah.
No, but it's been a really great summer. So we will
Awesome.
spend, the end of August reflecting. We've had a crazy good summer.
Yeah.
Crazy good.
It's been fun.
Really, really great stuff.
California,
twice. Atlanta. Yes. What else?
Twice.
We did 2 cruises in June,
Yeah,
which we talked
American
about.
Cruise Lines. That was fun.
It's been a really, really fun summer. And it's been a really hot summer, rainy summer. Today it's gorgeous.
It's been a hummingbirdie summer.
That's all we need to know. But we hope that you're doing well. We are podcasting now 5.5 years strong.
Jeez.
Which is just fun. And I always tell Mo, as we continue to grow in Epic MCs, as we continue to get to MC and navigate all different kinds of events, there's something very grounding about coming back to doing the podcast. Because this is where we found our rhythm as us, as a duo. And I always if I haven't laughed that day, I know I will laugh when we record a podcast. So it's
I don't know what
really
to do
cool.
with that information. What in the hell?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Iocane powder.
Which one's mine?
I don't know.
Doesn't
Probably the
matter.
one in front of you.
Probably the one that has more in it. So one thing we have been launching this summer, and we're really excited about this.
We launched it on 20 July, which is Shark
Week.
Attack Week.
It's just Shark Week, not Shark
Yeah,
Attack Week.
apparently, yeah.
I
keep
make
getting
people
corrected.
afraid. So in this tin, this little metal tin, resides
Altoids.
No.
Nope.
Nice try though.
Nice.
These are SHUAC Attack cards.
I think that's where the attack is getting me.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this is our little Sharky friend. And SHUAC is something that is part of our core values. It is something that is, I think we knew it was important to us before we even labeled it and gave it a name. And I would venture to say last March, when we were preparing to take the TEDx stage in Youngstown, was when I think we realized this was such a pivotal, core, important piece of why we do what we do.
Yeah.
Because we believe at the end of the day Each person has a deep need to feel seen, heard, understood, appreciated. I always want to say accepted, which is also true, and connected. And those things spell SHUAC.
And it's pronounced SHUAC. Like, have you schwacked someone today? Or has someone schwacked you?
And we have been able to start to, and we trademarked it, so.
Oh, yeah, it is SHUAC TM.
TM.
Which is schwacked 'em. Oh, I schwacked 'em. Nice.
In the great kingdom of schwackdom. I don't trust you with my drink anymore.
I wouldn't either.
Over here.
That must melty backwash.
So I want to give an example of some of the ways we've given these out. So the first SHUAC card I gave out was to a barista in the Denver airport. I was on my way from Baltimore to LA to meet you for one of our Master Circle, which is our speaking cohort. Hi to all of our Master Circle friends. We had a retreat. Mo was already in California for a family event, and I was going out to meet her. And there was this barista in Denver, and every single person that came up to the counter, he would be like, "Here you go, darling. Here you go, love. I love your smile." Like, just was going out of his way to point out things about other people that brightened up the room. And it's things that we might even notice, but we don't say anything. But he was really making people feel very special just coming up from picking up their coffee, which is such a thing we do every day. Mm-hmm. So I came up to him, I gave him the card, explained, took a little selfie with him. And the idea of these is when you see someone else who makes other people feel schwacked, or someone who made you feel schwacked, you go up and you give them this card and you tell them, "You made me feel schwacked." And they're like, "Sorry."
I enjoyed schwacking you. But I think, so one of the things on the most important part for me is on the back is it says, "You made me feel like I mattered." And I think, I'm trying not to get too, something about this spot.
Yeah. It's okay if you get emotional.
I think it's important that people understand that I think a lot of times we feel insignificant. Mm-hmm. And we feel like we don't matter in the big scheme of things. But we do. And so I think these are just our little ways of just saying, "Hey, you did something that made me feel seen, heard, understood, appreciated, or connected. Yeah. And you made me feel like I mattered." And I think if we can just go through the day, either looking out for people who are doing that or trying to do that for other people. So I'll give my example. We were flying, again, to California from Baltimore.
And, which is apparently what we do.
Yeah. So we had two flight attendants. Well, the one flight attendant, his name was Alex, Licklighter. Because. But he bantered with us. He never made us feel rushed. He never, I was doing his safety inspections and he would kind of chat. And then when things were quiet, it was an early morning flight. He would come, he sat in the aisle and just talked to us. Again, made us feel like we mattered. We weren't just another row of passengers on a flight. Mm-hmm. So that was an example. But as it turns out, his girlfriend was also a flight attendant in a different section. But they were just kind of overlapping. And I asked for coffee. And again, it was everybody was sleeping. And I asked her for just a black coffee. And on my coffee lid, she put 3 stickers. And they were hearts. 3 little heart stickers. And that made me feel special. We talk about schwacking people. It doesn't have to be anything big. Mm-hmm. It can be eye contact, mm-hmm. maniacal, awkward, way too long eye contact. Or just sitting down and making someone feel like they're important, like they matter. And I think that's one thing I love about these is that there are so many people that are, what is our friend Darren? Mm-hmm. He's a majors on a minor.
Yes,
right?
Darren Ross. He's really, really good at that. Darren is the manager?
He's manager of
he runs the whole place.
He invented hotels.
That's right. And Magic.
Yeah.
And runs both of them in LA. And
the Magic Castle Hotel.
Their hospitality is legendary.
People write books about it, honestly.
Everybody knows about it. And that's one thing that Darren talks about is our friend Darren majoring on the minors. Yeah. And that is super important. Yeah. There's a nifty QR code on the back that will take you to our website, basically telling you all the things we're telling you right now. So there's that. Yeah. But I know for me, as I've gotten older and I've gotten more, I think we all get more self-aware in different ways. I'm realizing the flip side of it. One of the things that frustrates me the most or will literally bring me to tears is if I feel like I'm not being seen, I'm not being heard, I'm not being understood. And that just feels like a really, really crappy feeling.
Yeah.
That I said this, I spoke from my heart, or I would try to be very clear, and you just breezed past it and didn't even hear me.
Yeah.
Or even if someone gives you something that they're like, here, this is so you, and it's not you. And you're like, do you even know me?
Yeah.
So
these are men's loafers.
The lesson from that is that we can be proactive on our end and really, really, really see people. Mo is like a master class at this. She takes notes on what goes on in people's lives, and she remembers things, and she goes out of her way to reach out to people on anniversaries. And it's challenged me to want to be better about those things, to send cards, to send little gifts, to just pay attention to the details. Mo is amazing at that. So if you need a SHUAC mentor.
So speaking of little gifts, one thing I never knew that giving little gift bags to flight attendants was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we flew out to California with Shreya.
Hi, Shreya.
Hi, Shreya. She was telling us that she normally brings little gift bags with, I think there was lip balm, lotion, just and a little card saying, thank you for what you're doing. And again, and this is going to come full circle, and I love it when it does that. So it was in this very bedroom when we, when our TEDx talk was in jeopardy, because we couldn't figure out our core idea. We couldn't figure out, I don't think we could even articulate what it is.
What is the secret sauce? What is it that makes us keep doing and creating more?
So it was only like, it was, what do we do? Which we come to find out is disrupt monotony. And why do we do it? And it's because people at their core want to be seen, heard, understood, appreciated, and connected. Mm-hmm. And so when we sat there and talked about it, we said, okay, well, what is the most recent event where we had some interaction with somebody who wasn't already in our ecosystem? And it was a flight attendant on a Southwest flight that left at 6 a.m. or some ungodly hour. And I just remember walking down the jetway and hearing her before we saw her. Good morning, welcome aboard. Super cheerful, doing her job.
And everyone is walking by her like she's not even there, like zombies. Now they're tired. I get that. A lot of people on their phone, just completely zoned out, like getting to where they need to be.
Yeah, no appreciation, no acknowledgement.
Forgetting that there's a human being there.
Yeah. And so I remember that was a very formative memory in my head about like, and I didn't go, it wasn't like when we approached her, I went like, we are going to be different. We are going to disrupt her monotony. I just remember thinking, no one's listening to her. And that's, somewhere deep and down, that's got to suck.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't only that flight. I'm sure it was. So that's why, it's funny about us. Like we'll just start, and it's once one person starts, the other one picks up on the shtick, and we just keep going. So we got up to her and, good morning, welcome aboard. Good morning, welcome aboard. We touched the plane like we always do. Probably took a picture, sent it to Chrissy Lyons. And then we said, good morning. Thank you so much for having us. Listen, we know that the champagne service takes a while. We are back in 35E.
And this is Southwest. So it's like,
yeah, we know we're in the back. We're like,
we know.
Listen, we know we're in the way back. So just want to let you know, if the champagne doesn't make it all the way back during this flight, we understand. We release you of that. And we walked. It was honestly like a 2-second interaction.
And she laughed. She got it. She didn't what is your deal?
Yeah. So we kept walking. Good morning. Welcome aboard. You can hear, right? So we sleep. It's 6 o'clock flight. I racked out hard. I don't know if you slept. You can't sleep on planes, but anyway, we racked out hard. And then the only thing that woke us up was when we landed wherever it was that we were going.
I don't remember where it was that we were going.
I don't know.
But we woke up to the Southwest attendant rushing over to us going, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're awake. Here's the champagne that I've been waiting to give you. So what turned into just a joke to disrupt the monotony of her welcoming people on the plane. And we didn't do it to get free booze. I mean, I know what people say about us, but I didn't do it to get free booze.
I was kind of hoping, but no. But
the glass fits.
Yeah.
But she appreciated that somebody saw her as more than just a cog in the assembly line to get on the plane. Yeah. And wanted to do something to be grateful. Yeah. So it was a cool moment. Yeah. It was a really cool moment.
So you just said something that the cog in it. So I just talked, I just spoke at Lockheed, and I remember one of the lines I I think I remember myself saying, was something about a lot of times when we do those kind of things, when we acknowledge the individual and that they have a life outside of wherever it is we know them, that it's the difference between someone feeling like another cog in the wheel or feeling like an essential element in the overall engine. And I think that's the difference, is we all have some role that we play in something.
Yeah.
And so to acknowledge, so if it's a server, I mean, they're doing their job. Yes. So, you can be mean to them. You can be rude to them. You can just ignore them, or you can just acknowledge the fact that they're doing you a service and they're there doing their job and that you appreciate what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is really that simple. That's the thing I don't understand about, like, we talked about these SHUAC.
So simple.
We talked about these SHUAC cards for a long time. I'm like, it's not that hard.
And I love that they're round.
Listen, the original, this was supposed to be a life buoy, right? It was supposed to be a lifesaver.
So many iterations.
Oh yeah, like anything. And
Mo and Canva.
Oh yeah.
Mo loves her some Canva, let me tell you.
Not even my Canva. But really, here's the thing, and we would love to mail some of these cards out to you, but one thing we'd ask you is, if you had this in your hand right now, your paw, if you had it in your hand, who would you give it to? Like, just think about this until we can actually get some out to you. If you want some, let us know and we'll send you some. But if you had one, who would you give it to? Like, be on the lookout for somebody who has made you feel like you matter, who has made you feel seen, heard, understood, appreciated, or connected. Like, because I think the people are out there, and I think when you're alert to it, you notice it, and when you notice it, you acknowledge it. When you acknowledge it, you encourage it. So, and
I would imagine we're always doing work on storytelling. Our coach Kimberly works with us and the people that we get to be in the room with on storytelling. And I would imagine when we think about those stories where something in our life pivoted, where there was a change, it was because you felt schwacked somehow. It was a moment where you always wanted to be understood. You always wanted to find your place, and somebody said or did something that made you find your place. And that's really, really powerful.
Sorry.
It's okay. Talk. What you got?
Well, I'm just thinking about a time when someone made me feel unseen, like literally invisible.
Yeah.
And that sticks in my head more than.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, that's true.
Well, I think we talk about people that are like taking their own lives or wanting to, and it's because nobody sees them, nobody sees or appreciates or hears or understands what they're going through. So
yeah,
so I think that it's kind of my way of acknowledging that too. So because I'm not the only one who's felt invisible at some point in their life.
Yep.
Anyway,
and again, it's not that hard. It can be a stranger, it can be someone you know, but it's important.
I should have sunglasses.
Are you sad because there's a hummingbird in your house?
I'm sad because the hummingbird didn't come in here tonight. Anyway, so yeah, that's our SHUAC Attack, and it is up and running, and we want you to be on the lookout for people that have schwacked you.
That's right.
And for people that you can schwack, because schwacking goes both ways. I think
it does.
What we're trying to say.
It does.
And once you've been schwacked,
you never go back.
Nope.
What? And we want to hear your schwack stories. We want to hear your schwacks. I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Yeah. And they don't have to be super fancy. They can be schwackluster.
That was schwacking and polish. Lacking. We said lackluster. Oh, stole your word. Never mind.
Rookie. Anyway, we want you to go out there and be aware of people that made you feel seen, heard, understood, appreciated, and connected, aka schwacked.
Even if it's someone who lives in a schwack down by the river.
You didn't hear a thing I said, did you? The whole time I was talking, she's like, schwack. Can't be schwackluster. Can't be schwack. She can't be loud.
I did hear what
schwack.
You used.
So shack. Shack by the river. Okay. Wait, her lips are still moving. Let her finish. Let her finish. Let her finish. Even if it's someone who lives in a schwack by the river.
I did hear what she said. I schwacked you.
Anyway.
But these are cool. You want to get some of these because
Yeah,
they're really,
and
really
honestly,
cool.
reach out to us and let us know so we can mail them out because we want these out in the world. And in the interim, you can use the hashtag SHUAC.
That's right.
SHUAC.
That's right.
With a hashtag.
So now you know. So now you're responsible for doing this in your world.
Yes.
And we believe in you. We know you can do it.
SHUAC people, they'll SHUAC you back.
That's the hope anyway.
Yeah. We've got your SHUAC. Do you want to do any more puns? Wait, hang on. Let me just wax poetic about stuff while Katie thinks of another thing. And while she thinks of that other thing, she will not be listening to a damn thing I say. Over to you, Katie.
I mean, the only way I would do that if I were to talk about like a weed whacker or something.
There we go.
So just remember, from the monumental to the mundane.
Life is filled with unforgettable experiences.
Schwackable experiences. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Go schwack somebody.
All right.
Bye.
All right. We'll be right schwack. I wanted to get the
last
last
one.
word.